This is Co-op Chronicles, episode 9. Welcome back to Co-op Chronicles. This is episode 9. I'm Pint Size Geisha, and today I have Black Label,
Hello.
and that's it.
And that's it.
Hazalee is not here. She had a little emergency with her puppy,
Yep.
so she's out today. So today is episode 2 of
Dynamic duo.
Dynamic Duos.
Yeah.
Duo?
Duo. Us.
Us.
My love. I'm so hot.
I'm so uncomfortable.
I'm
It's
sweating so
hot
bad right now.
up here.
For people
I'm
who
dying.
don't know and listen, we have no air ventilation up here. So
Yeah.
it is like,
It's hot.
it's like 80 degrees outside. So it's like 100 degrees in here. And we have our computers and all the equipment. We're dying.
We have his computer, my computer, the lights, the fan is no help, the window don't open, the skylight doesn't open, there is no ventilation, and I'm very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm sweating. Anyways, let's just get into this right now. This is gonna be like just another couples episode. So I got a few questions for us. So let me get down to the bottom, the nitty gritty right here.
You gotta make sure you didn't ask any
No,
of the
I
questions
didn't.
you asked before.
I didn't.
Yeah.
And if I did, you'll let me know. But most of these I didn't. So we've talked about like who we are, what we do, and stuff.
Have we though?
Yeah, I mean, what have we not talked about?
No, I don't think we've gone in depth about who we are and what we do in our lives, because we were planning to have like getting to know your host episodes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll still do
We'll
that.
do that later.
Yeah, we'll do that
Yeah.
then. Maybe we'll do that. No, we gotta do the ghosts. The for the next one, because we were supposed to do ghosts today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then maybe after that, we'll do like getting to know your host.
Yeah. So, how do we like to spend our weekends together?
This is all we do. We play video games all weekend long and do nothing,
and
then
do podcasts on Saturday.
do a podcast on Saturday. Clean the house on Sunday.
Yeah.
Reset. And
Reset.
Then that's it. I used to have Mondays off, so Mondays was my errand day and get
Yeah.
everything done day. But now I have Fridays off.
Yeah, and I usually just work from home, so that's chill.
Yeah. So we really don't do much on the weekends. This is about it. Sometimes we'll go out, go to Seattle, do an escape room, but that's kind of rare.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it'll be fun.
Yeah.
So, if you had a dream vacation, if you can go on a dream vacation anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? Is it still going to be Bali?
No, I don't think it's Bali anymore. I did want to retire in Bali for a really, really long time. Well, not necessarily retire, but move to Bali once our kids are all grown. But no, maybe not Bali. Anywhere in the world. I think maybe Japan or Italy. And why is because I want to find our tiny house and land so we can move in.
In Italy?
Either Italy or Japan. I don't want to live in the United States anymore.
Yeah, I kind of want
Yeah.
to go to like the UK or Ireland.
Ireland might be nice.
Yeah.
I just don't know their foreigner law, like property laws and so on and so forth. In Bali, there's no way for an American citizen to buy property. You have to rent it out for like 10 years. And then after 10 years, then you can buy property. But like Japan is changing their laws to where foreigners can buy property now.
I keep seeing all those Instagram things where they're like, move to Switzerland or move to Sweden or move to
yes.
Italy or Japan and
Yeah.
hook up with the women. So, because we're population's dropping,
It's
stuff like that.
Oh, that's only in Japan right
no,
now.
No, it was like in
I've never
Sweden.
seen it in Sweden or Switzerland.
I seen it in
Oh,
Sweden.
Whatever, you're full of it.
No, I did see it.
Okay.
What's the most memorable trip that we've taken together? I guess the only one we've ever. I mean,
we've taken a lot of like staycations.
Local ones, yeah.
Yeah.
What's your most memorable one?
I want to say Long Beach.
Yeah,
That
why?
one was a good one. It was where you proposed.
I did propose there.
Yeah, you proposed in Long Beach. And it was like a staycation and it was our anniversary, but yet it was very low key, you know?
It was chill there.
It was chill. We was right on the beach. We fell asleep to like the sounds of the ocean.
Their food was kind of good at that
Yeah.
hotel. That little bread pudding thing that you had.
We
was
had good food and we kind of just stayed and chilled. We didn't have like a jam-packed weekend full of things we wanted to do because I feel like that's not really our style.
think
Our
we're
style
just-
is like very low key.
Yeah, we're very mellow people.
Yeah.
We don't do a lot of big
We
things.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, I want to say Hawaii just because I've never been there before.
Oh, Hawaii was a good one, but Hawaii was so like jam-packed with every
Yeah.
day and we were doing something and
Running
doing something
around,
and doing
doing
something.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was because we had all the little ones. So
Yeah, so I mean Hawaii was nice, but I feel like
yeah,
I just wanna
Long
relax
Beach was probably the
sometimes,
best
you
one
know?
because it
Yeah.
was chill.
Mhm.
Although, man, I guess I'll save this for the ghost one. But I do want to say when we went to your friend's wedding.
Oh, the
and we were
hotel.
supposed to stay in the hotel together. You booked this hotel. We're supposed to stay in it together. I'm gonna bring it up again in the next one. But
Yeah, that's a
supposed
funny
to-
story.
and you left me.
I didn't know
You
she
never-
wanted me to stay the
And
night
so-
at her hotel.
Yeah, so I stayed in this hotel, and it was like,
Save it for the next episode.
oh man, okay, I'll save it for the next one.
Save it for the next one.
What are some of the hobbies that we do enjoy together?
Gaming.
Yeah, gaming,
We haven't gamed. We didn't game this together this weekend. Escape rooms.
escape rooms.
We like to try new places to eat.
Oh, we love to eat.
Yeah, we love to eat. And then when we're eating, we always compare like, oh, this steak is better / worse or not the best out of all the steaks we've had so far. Or this bread pudding, you know,
Mhm. Or
which is the
this
best
apple
bread pudding
pie,
or the apple pie. Yeah.
Who has the best pasta?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, have you ever tried learning a new skill or a hobby together, and how did it go?
I learned how to play Apex.
Yeah, you did.
I did. Because it was something we could do together.
I learned how to be a better person. No, I learned how to control my anxiety a little better, maybe.
Have you, though?
Not really.
Have you, though?
I don't know if I've tried. I mean, I've tried learning a new skill, controlling my anger. But I don't know if I've ever learned a new skill or hobby together with you. Have we-
Maybe the escape rooms, because at first you were like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
that's so weird. That just sounds so weird. Everything is so weird to you unless you try it. And then, like the escape room, I was trying to convince Label to go to escape room for a couple of weeks. And then we finally did one.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, this is so weird. This
It
is
was
so
it
weird.
was weird,
And then
especially if you don't know what you're doing when you're walking in.
you never
feel
know
so
what
over.
you're doing.
Yeah, but you feel so overwhelmed as a new person when you go into escape room. It's so overwhelming.
Yeah, but now you like them.
Oh yeah, now I like them, but I'm
Now
saying
we're
if like you're a new person and
5
you're
for
like,
0.
hey, we're 5 for 5.
No, we 5
5 for 5. Yeah, if we're
Yeah,
0 and
okay.
5, yeah,
Yeah,
we're 5 for 5.
5 for 5, but 5 and 0. So we won.
No,
We've
we're
escaped
5
all
and
5.
5 for 5.
Yes.
That's what it means.
Yes,
If
I
you-
know.
If we're 0 and 5, that means we lost 5, but we're 5 and 5. You don't have to say 5 and 0. Unless you're saying
I know
5
what you
wins
mean.
and 5 losses.
I'm saying 5 wins and 0 losses.
Okay, whatever. Okay, that makes more sense then.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I mean, but it is very overwhelming for a new person to go in there because first of all, you have like a stranger talking to you. Second of all, you're getting locked up in a room, and for your first time, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to solve things.
But we did it.
But we did it with like 30 seconds or a minute left.
No, it was like a minute and a half to 2 minutes left the
Yep.
first time. And then
Because you forgot to open up every pocket in the backpack.
in the luggage.
And we would have been done
Yeah.
like 10 minutes before that.
Yeah. Yeah. But I killed it on that other room.
With the dead
The
by
dead one.
what is it? Dead by dead or What is it
know.
called?
I don't know, but I killed it on that one.
Day of the Dead?
Nobody
I don't
could
know.
figure out the last one, and I was like, "Oh, look!" and I got it.
Yeah, you did. And
Uh-huh.
you and Azalee killed that other one too, the little witches one recently.
I don't remember the name of that one, but yeah,
I think
Anyways.
it was like the alchemist one, but yeah.
yeah. But I
Cre-
mean, one thing I want to say about escape rooms is if you start panicking, you can just tell them to open the door. It's not like you're actually locked in there and they're not going to let you out.
Well, nobody
part of
wants
your
to be a
imagination.
quitter. Nobody wants to be a quitter.
Mm,
Okay.
okay.
Anyways, have you ever tried learning a new skill or hobby together? Oh, is that what I
That
just
was
asked?
just asked.
Okay, yeah, you're right. So, do we enjoy working on creative projects together? Share one that we are particularly proud of. Have we?
No.
We don't do.
No. If you and I had to work on a project
This is
together,
a
it would
project.
be disaster.
This
It would be a disaster.
the podcast is a project together.
The podcast
And I am
is
proud
you
of it.
take care of everything, and I just show up.
Okay,
I just come to my desk and I talk.
that is
I don't
true.
take care of anything.
Yeah.
And the only thing I would take care of if we ever got to that point would be the money and the finances of it, because I'm better at finance than you are.
True.
But everything else, no. I feel like if you and I worked on a project together, we would butt heads and drive each other crazy. We could not do it.
Yeah,
we couldn't do it.
You just judge everything that I say, and you're like, the way you said what, or the way you just did this.
No.
The way...
It's because you don't like to listen to anybody else's idea but your own, even though when I'm right,
That is false.
that's
I
accurate.
like to debate, and then when I try to say my part, you're like, you're talking. Never mind. Whatever. What is your favorite board game to play together, and why?
Board game?
I hate that. I hate every game that I play with you.
Why?
Because you lie to me every game. We brought
Oh
this up
my
before,
God.
and you're so good at lying, and then you get mad at me for not believing you because you just previously lied to me,
It's a game.
and then come to find out you're lying to me again.
It's a game.
Yeah. I don't like playing any of those board games with you.
There's some board games that we've played that aren't like Secret Hitler or Clue
I mean, they're both
Conspiracy.
pretty fun. I mean, I like the Clue conspiracy one.
Mm-hmm.
Secret Hitler's fun.
I
what's
like the murder mystery ones.
where we're sitting there for like hours.
Oh yeah, a couple hours trying to solve a case.
Yeah, that's fun.
We need to do another one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any fun or competitive video game challenges that we've done together, and who usually wins? No.
You. The
Oh.
only thing I think of is like the most damage on Apex View.
Oh, yeah, but I don't try to do that. I'm just
I
better.
know, but, like,
I'm better.
You are better, but for me, when we play, I always look at the damage. Like
I never look at the damage.
I always look at the damage to see how much I got and compared to you. And when I do more damage than you, I point it out. Like,
Yeah, you
look, I
do.
did more
I
than
should
you.
start doing that to you. Like, oh no, I do
No,
that
because
sometimes.
that's all the time.
Yeah, I do point out sometimes. Like if me and John are popping off and we have like 3K, and then
And I
I
have
look over
200.
you like 200, 500. I'm like, hey, nice damage, babe. Good job.
Yeah, but that's just being sarcastic.
No, but you got the reses. You get the
Mm.
reses.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy cooking together? Share a favorite recipe or cooking mishap.
No.
I like cooking for the family. I like cooking. My favorite one so far now is the little
The-
tuna one.
The tuna thing, yeah.
All the kids like it, so
Yeah.
that's good.
As far as cooking together, no.
We don't. Yeah.
No, because it's the same situation. If we're put on the same task, we would just get in each other's way and aggravate each other.
Yeah, plus, you don't want
It's
to
like, you need to
be.
get out of my kitchen.
You want one person in the kitchen cooking. You don't want people just getting in your way when you're cooking.
Yeah.
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 If you could time travel to any era, which one would you choose, and what would you do? You always say what you should have been born in.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe like the 60s when they have like the diners and the poodle skirts and the
yeah.
greasers, like kind of like Grease,
The Grease times.
the Grease time, you know?
Oh, like the
s-
Back to the Future.
Yeah,
wasn't- yeah.
kind of like Back to the Future, right? Or like
I like
the squares. You would be a square. I'd be a greaser.
Are you kidding me? I'm jacked.
That doesn't matter. You did sports in high school. You'd be a jock. You'd be like one of those dudes with like the,
No,
the
I don't
old
like
man
talking to people,
sweater
though.
and the
No.
the Letterman jacket.
Yeah, I don't think so though. I'm more of a chill nerd that just happens to play sports and is good at them.
Yeah. You didn't answer.
Yeah, no, I think I would be like in the flapper days with the flapper dresses and stuff.
Oh,
and
like maybe
the
like the
suits, like the
20s.
mafia suits.
Yeah, like the blonde Bonnie and Clyde.
No,
era.
no. It was like I want to say it's like the 40s or 50s.
I think it's like the 20s.
Maybe. I remember seeing pictures of like my mom's great grandfather, and he was looking like a mobster. Like he hung out with some suspicious people.
Yeah, like
in all
when-
his photos.
When all the mobsters wore like suits.
Yeah, he like every time you see a picture of her great grandfather or whatever,
in a
he was
suit.
in a suit with a bunch of people, and it was like, And
Bug bite.
cameras must have been expensive back then too. So
Yeah, I got bitten today. I got a bug bite.
yeah, I'm starting to itch.
Me too.
If you both could have superpowers, what would they be, and how would you use them together?
I've always said that I want to turn invisible and make something I touch invisible.
I think that's so lame, man.
Why? I can walk into a bank and steal a stack and walk out.
You say this every time
Yeah,
I bring
because
it
that's my
to
superpower.
people. I would want to have like psychic or like
Why don't you have
Or
speed?
speed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can have speed, right? And then I'll walk in the bank invisible, grab a stack, make it invisible, come out, and you pick me up and you run away.
But if you had like
Be the
psychic
runaway.
abilities, couldn't you just make people blind and can basically,
That's not. That's.
or you could make people think that they don't see you?
I don't know. That's
I-
like Jean Grey level.
that's what I'm talking about, like Jean Grey stuff, like Phoenix type stuff. I don't know. It's weird when you think about that stuff.
yeah.
If you could switch roles for a day, what would you do in each other's shoes? Nothing, because I hate everything that you.
That I do.
Yeah.
What do you hate?
You do with blood and body parts and people.
People.
Yeah. I would not want to walk a day in your shoe.
I would love to spend a day in your shoe. I would just play video games all day, and when a call or a ticket came in, and be like, "Oh yeah, I'll do it. I'll help you. I got it. Just
But
give me
I'm
some
quick.
time," and then leave it all for the very next day for you to do.
I don't do that.
No, I'm saying if I was in your shoes for just one
Oh,
day,
Yeah, just
I
leave
would
it. Oh,
just
leave it
stay
all for me
home
the next
and
day.
leave it for you the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could choose one movie franchise to binge and watch together, which one would it be
You should
and
know
why?
this answer.
Yeah, I want to say it's either The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings.
They're together. Let's just say the Tolkien,
Tolkien.
the Tolkien universe.
The Tolkien universe. I would say.
That's what the one I would be. Oh, Harry Potter's a good one.
Yeah,
too.
Harry Potter's a good one. Twilight. Twilight's a good one. I don't care. It's
Ew.
it's over. It's in Forks, Washington. It's in our state. Twilight.
Ew.
I was a big Twilight person. Yeah.
Why? It's so bad.
I don't know, man. I was just in my feels back then. It was a good. It was a good movie. It was a good ride. I liked it.
Team Edward or Team Jacob for you?
Team Jacob all the way. Except it was just weird. Now that I watch it now, I'm like, they do some stupid stuff, and they're
It's
like the way
so
they talk to each
bad.
other. He's like, "Hey Bella," blah, blah, blah. It's like I don't know, man. It's just weird. Like nobody talks like that. But I mean, it could be. They could be just like kids that just don't know how to act around people.
Yeah, I mean, it came out when we were teenagers.
I was like, I was like in
in
my
your 20s.
30s, 20. Wait,
No,
let's look.
It's pretty old. It's like 20 years ago.
Let's see,
When did it come out?
2008. Yeah, so,
So I was 18.
What is that? No, that's what.
I graduated in 2018 or 2008.
So it's 14 years, right? 14
2000
years.
2008.
I was 24. Or, yeah, 24. So I was
Yeah.
in my mid 20s.
Right. We were still young, and I guess that's how young
Beautiful
people
looking.
act. But now that you're older and you're mature and you watch it, you're just like, this is terrible.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind watching it again, though.
Ugh. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind binge watching it again. I don't know. If you could dine in any restaurant from a movie or game, where would it be and what would you order?
You go first.
Movie or game? I think I mentioned this before in one of the previous episodes. I can't remember which one. But I was talking about, like, I would want to eat the food in one piece because they be, like, killing stuff. And they when Luffy be eating, he's eating good.
Yeah.
Like some big old, just fatty things. And he got Sanji over here preparing meals for him. Yeah, I would want to do that.
I don't know. Willy Wonka, the chocolate factory.
Okay. Okay. Or Twilight. Some of
No.
those restaurants when they were at the diner and stuff, it looked pretty good. No?
No.
Okay, whatever. I'm gonna
Well,
keep.
you know how in Final Fantasy 15 you had to like cook and stuff, and every time you went to like there was restaurants you could go in and they would cook you stuff and it would give you boost and stuff like that. I would do Final Fantasy 15, but do I remember the names of the restaurants? No, or any of the foods? No, but I know you can. Do you remember? You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. Like, but I mean, like the only thing can think of in like Final Fantasies are like the greens that you feed. I don't know what
The
it's called.
greens you feed the chocobo?
Giselle. Yeah, the ones that the Giselle greens or whatever that you feed the chocobo.
Hold on, I'm gonna Google it.
Go
Final
Google
Fantasy.
it.
Google it.
Yeah, those are the only things I could think of that
Final Fantasy 15 was such a good one.
I mean, Sid had a diner, or was that like a mechanic shop?
He had a mechanic shop.
Oh, dude, Sid's daughter. I don't know if that was his daughter in the one that you like with
15.
15. Oh my God, she looking
Oh yeah,
spicy.
see, look, there's like all these different foods.
Oh my God. I guess you
From
could
Final
consider
Fantasy
like Dungeons
15.
and Dragons how we bought the cookbook for Azalee.
So wait, hold on. Some dishes are party favorites. When resting at a haven, the player can choose which food Ignis should cook for the recipe he knows, depending on what ingredients are in the inventory.
I mean, you can cook in any game, pretty much, right?
I want to say Final Fantasy 15 was the first one where you could like cook. You could,
Uh,
and the other ones you could buy, but this one like you had to go around and you get like if you kill a behemoth and you get a behemoth thigh and you can cook it.
I bet you
Something like
that's
that.
delicious.
Look at all these. Look at all these pictures. There's so
I
much.
see that. Man, I love to eat. I think that's my problem. I work out, but I don't get like, I get stronger, but it's like, I'm just maintaining a figure because I'm not getting like cut because I just love to eat food too much.
Food is pretty good.
It is delicious.
Good food is pretty good.
Oh, poke.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could eat food forever. You could put down some food like when we go Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
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 How has your communication evolved over time? Can you share any tips for other couples? I don't know why you're looking at me like that. I feel like our communication, it's still
hit and miss sometimes, but I think every couple has trouble in communication. Communication, I feel, is one of the hardest things to be able to have two people be successful on.
yeah.
And it's always going to be a little bit difficult, but we try. It's a lot better than it was before, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
believe it's better.
It's better, but
mean-
we still have those conversations where it's like, you need to stop interrupting me.
Yeah, I just try to if it's getting heated, I try to be quiet as much as possible. Once I realize that I've gone too far, I try to backpedal, like, look, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna shut up. You're right.
Keyword is once you
But that's-
understand you went too far.
But that's
Before
my-
that, you won't be quiet and listen.
Yeah, it's because I don't think when I speak sometimes, and I
Yep.
just talk.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
just don't do what I do, and you'll be perfectly fine.
Like I've told you, it's perfectly okay for you to take a second for your brain to catch up and to think about what you want to say and then say it. Like sometimes when you ask me questions, I take a second to stop and think.
Yeah,
Or in mid-sentence, I will stop and wait till I articulate the correct words.
Not this guy. This guy will be. I jump right in head first.
And then all the time you're like, what was it today you said? You're like, what was it? You said, oh, if you don't do this, you don't love me. And I was like, that's not fair. That's super manipulated.
But no, I didn't.
But wait, let me finish. But you're like, oh, that's not what I said. It is what you said. Well, it's not what I meant. What I meant was you don't. What did
No, you won't. Or if you.
if you don't do this,
You
you
don't
don't,
know
know
me.
me.
Yeah,
And
you
I was
don't
like, but
know
that's
me.
not what you said. You said you don't love
Yo,
me.
to be fair, I'm like 90% sure I said
You
know
did
me.
not.
I swear.
You did not, because
that was coming out of my brain.
that was coming out of your brain, but it wasn't coming out of your mouth.
But I know exactly what I meant.
But that's not what you said.
Yo, to all the guys out there that listen, or even the ladies, if you know what you're saying, but apparently you said something else, do you stand by what you said? I stand by what I said, but I will say, okay, just to move it on, just to accept it. But I know I said no
sense.
me. I did not say
No,
love
you
me.
said love me, because I will say it to the whole wide world. I think that when a person says, if you don't do this, then you don't love me, is the most manipulative thing someone can say. And whenever you say that, I will call you out for it on it.
I'm pretty sure I said no me. We could just move on. What strategies do you use to resolve conflicts? Share an example of a time you successfully worked through a disagreement.
I walk away and then you follow me.
Yeah, I'm the type of person that I like to talk, even if it's not going well and it's not going in a good direction. I want to try to talk it out. You just shut it down and
Yep.
just, I'm leaving. I'm giving my space.
Yeah. Well, that's when you push me, right? Because we can talk and I
Not
can keep.
physically.
Yeah, not physically. We can talk it out, but you'll ask me a question and I'll answer it and you'll interrupt me and you'll keep interrupting me and you'll keep interrupting me. And then by that point, I'm like, fine, if you don't want to talk, I'm not going to talk. Leave me alone.
I would like to say something.
And I will walk away.
I feel like we're getting stuff off our chest right now. But you do the same stuff that I do to you, you say. You cut me off. You like to talk over me sometimes.
I've been better at it, though.
You like to be right, though, just as
So do
much
you,
as I do. Yeah.
But when you prove me wrong,
Yeah.
I'm the first person to say, you know what, you were right.
You know, you were wrong.
You just never proved me
No, you were just
wrong.
wrong the other day or something.
About
what? What was it? No, I remember. It was like yesterday or day before, and you're like, no, it was yesterday because you were pissed off at me. And I forgot what it was, and I was like, no, you said this. Now I can't even remember. I should have just took it down because I know I was right about something. And you're like, I didn't say that to you. And I was like, no, you did. And then you looked at me and you stopped. And I think you realized that you did say something to me like that. And then you didn't say anything about it. I can't even think about it right anyway. How do you support each other's individual goals and dreams? Give an example of a time you've been at each other or been each other's biggest cheerleader. I mean, you're going to school, and I always say that you're smart enough to do it. Just stick with it. You are pretty smart, though.
Thanks.
I think I always say that you could do it, or you're like, I don't know if I can do this. It's too hard, or if I should stick in this. I'm like, just do whatever you want, man. Pretty smart.
Thanks.
I do think that you're always my biggest cheerleader when it comes to like let me go to golf or bowling with family.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am pretty good. I'm not one of those casual Joes that say like, oh, I play golf. No, I'm pretty damn good at golf.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty damn good at bowling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty good at rollerblading, breakdancing,
You just
skateboarding,
got a ton of skills under there.
baseball,
huh?
basketball. Yeah, man. I'm just an athlete. Yeah.
Tell that to your wrist. Your bitch wrist.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with I know I pulled something in my right arm, and it's when I try to do hammer curls, it's like super hard. Like I was trying to, when I went to the gym this morning and I was lifting up like the 95-pound dumbbells, I couldn't lift it up with my right arm. I had to use my left arm, but my left arm I could lift it up without any pain.
Your bitch arm.
Yeah, it's this arm, man. It's like jacked up.
You might need like a MRI.
Yeah.
See if what's happening.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
If you could go on a celebrity double date with any celebrity couple, who would it be with and why?
I don't know any celebrity couples. Can I just choose one person?
Yeah, well, you could choose one person.
Henry Cavill.
That's not fair. It's just gonna be you flirting with him the whole night. Or
What are you talking about? You would pick Ryan Reynolds so you could flirt with him all night.
I don't know, man. I might pick Henry Cavill over Ryan Reynolds.
Exactly.
Because he's a nerd.
He's a gentleman.
And he's a nerd.
And
He's
you
got
can nerd out.
He plays
Warhammer.
PC games, Warhammer, he's Witcher.
Yeah. Did you see the video where he built his PC and he put the thing upside down?
Upside down. But he's like fucking just jacked over here. Just, yeah, I'm building a PC like a regular Joe. Yeah. And he's got a British accent.
Yeah, but now that he's having a baby, it's like, ugh.
I know. I don't. You see the lady?
You're supposed to love me.
You see the ladies. I never even heard of the ladies having a baby with.
She was on My Sweet 16.
I don't know who the hell she is.
Back in the day.
I looked on her Instagram. It shows her just like traveling, and then when she's younger, partying. And I'm like, how the fuck did he meet her? Is
she works for like a
company? Yeah,
a movie company or something,
or like some sort of agency. Yeah.
Yeah. But I did read, I watched an interview where someone said that every time a woman stands up or enters a room, he stands up and pulls out their chair. I was like, he's such a gentleman.
Is that real?
Yeah. That's what they said in the interview.
Yeah, he
said
said
every time a woman walks into the room, sits down at a seat or stands up from that seat, he gets up.
God, he's so silky smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a gentleman for sure. God. Yeah. Liam Hemsworth did not look good in Geralt.
Oh God, I'm not even watching The Witcher.
Yeah, did not look good.
I'm not watching The Witcher.
Who would I go on a date
Couple
with?
though, I don't know. Like, what couple? I only have one.
Who?
Henry Cavill.
Oh, just the one person?
Yeah. If it was a girl, I would pick Nicole Kidman.
Really?
I love her. Yeah, I love her. She's like one of my favorite actresses.
Yeah, because you do like that one shirt that I have. No, that's Michelle Pfeiffer.
That's
right?
Michelle Pfeiffer is a good one too.
Yeah. Whatever happened to her? That's a good one.
She's around.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Man, I think I would want to go out with Jason Momoa because he just seems like a cool, chill guy.
Uh-huh.
And then for like a lady,
the dragon. Where are my dragons, lady?
Oh, I guess that would go hand in hand.
Kind of they're together, right?
No, I kind of want to do no, I can't say her because she's just like fresh now. The Okie Dokie Fallout Girl.
Oh, yeah.
Something
Okie
Perno.
Dokie. I don't know her
Perro. No.
Every time I say Okie Dokie, I think of her, though.
Yeah, she's like, you want to get this Donna? Okay, dokie. Or whatever. Okie dokie.
No, he pulls down, he's like butt naked.
Yeah,
and then
she's
she
like,
just
okay,
like,
okie dokie. Yeah, she just gets the work. Yeah.
Goes to town.
Yeah, I guess I can only think of Jason Momoa. Maybe Scarlett Johansson.
Ugh.
Yeah.
She's so overrated. You gotta pick somebody different.
No, I don't. Just Scarlett Johansson. That's fine. That's good. I'll stick with those two. If you could live in a fictional world together, where would it be, and what kind of life would you lead?
This is a hard one for me because I like the Tolkien universe.
Yeah.
We'd be elves.
Twilight. We could be vampires sparkling in the sun
and then
glistening.
and then I kind of like the Harry Potter. I feel like if we were together, it would be more like Harry Potter. We would be in Harry Potter. I'd be a Slytherin. You'd be a Ravenclaw. And
yeah, I accept that. Yeah, I think we'd be more of a Harry Potter couple rather than like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I agree. You'd be too scared to live in the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, that's a good segue for if you both wake up with one magical power, what would it be, and how would you make use of it and make life more fun?
I already said
invisibility.
Yeah,
but this is like magic. I'd fucking be able to just fucking ice. Ooh, ice. I want ice. Be able to like freeze shit or like shoot. Yeah, ice. Or shadow. Like be able to control shadows. Is that like magic? I don't know if that's magic or if that's a power, but being able to like shadow shit.
I'm thinking of like Baldur's Gate. I'd be a sorcerer. Just have like all the power. Or no, like Genie from Aladdin have all the power of the universe.
Yeah, but he's locked up, man.
Yeah. But even when he was freed, he still had genie powers.
Not like crazy genie powers, but he was just out there doing his biz.
Yeah.
You know, he was out there sleeping around. He's been locked up in that
He didn't have any legs.
He's a genie. He makes it happen.
Stop.
Robin Williams back then.
Stop.
Make it happen.
Stop it.
If you could swap houses with any movie or TV show couple, who would it be and why? I'm gonna say Twilight.
Oh my god.
The Collins house. That shit is big as fuck, and it's in Washington. So it's
It's
like
in Oregon. They
No,
shot the
it's-
house itself is in Oregon. They
What-
shot it at Oregon.
I'm just gonna say it's in Forks. I'm going.
It's not.
Okay, we're gonna assume
It's not.
based on the movie,
But the movie shot it
Shh.
in Oregon.
it's in the movie, so it's in Forks.
It's not.
So yeah, I would do the Collins house, and then I'll have him stop a car and look at me all crazy, and I'd be like,
You're
oh,
ridiculous.
Edward, stop. Yeah.
You're ridiculous.
What about you?
I'd want fucking Hogwarts as my house. The whole
Okay.
damn castle.
The whole damn castle.
The whole castle.
It's like not even explored. Remember, like on the game, you can. The castle has like secret doors, takes you to secret places. That's pretty cool. Okay, if you could.
Or no, the Hobbit hole.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
well, this is you could segue that to dream home location. If you could live anywhere in the world, well, I guess it's in the world.
In the
so,
world.
In the world,
It
yeah.
would be the Shire.
Anywhere in the world, where would you choose? You said the Shire.
The Shire.
I mean, they have a bunch of those Shire replica places.
There's only one real one though in New Zealand.
Yeah, but there's a few up actually north in Washington that
Yeah.
are like really nice looking, and I
No.
wouldn't mind staying. They have
I'm the one who showed you that.
I've seen the ones where they have the tents. You know, like when they're it's like in one of the ending movies where he goes in the tent and it's actually huge.
That's from Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
We were just talking about the Shire and Lord of the Rings.
Oh, you're right. But I'm saying in Harry Potter,
Yeah.
they had the big tent.
Yeah, and it's like
They-
built on a side of a cliff, and then you go inside and you take the slide down, and then there's a whole like house. I'm the one who showed you that. Yeah,
Maybe you did.
I did, and I'm the one who showed you the Hobbit, Hobbit
Maybe
Airbnb.
you did. Maybe you didn't. But
Two.
that's where I would go.
What was the question again? Or where would
If
we
you
live
could-
anywhere in the world?
Yeah. I
I
mean,
don't know.
technically, if I could live anywhere in the world, I would probably, man, maybe Italy. Just
Yeah.
because the food, the pasta.
Yeah.
Even though I'm lactose intolerant, man, some of their shit just looks delicious. Like, absolutely amazing.
Yeah. I don't. You know what? I'm at the point where it's like I don't care where I live as long as the community and the state and the laws are better than the United
Yeah, if there's no
States.
crime, I'm cool.
Like,
if there's
crime level
less
is low.
crime than here, yeah.
A credit score isn't needed.
Yeah.
It's cheaper,
Yeah.
and I can have free healthcare and 4-day weekends and take a nap. So probably Japan, take
Yeah.
a nap midday.
I mean, they be sleeping
Or-
at work, though, too. They
yeah.
be crushing it.
Italy, though, too. Italy, and I think a lot of the countries around Italy, they work and then the whole town shuts down for like 2 hours so they can eat and take a nap and relax, and then they go back to work afterwards.
No, I don't believe that.
I told you that before, and you even Googled it.
I think it was like certain places allow you to take like a 30-minute nap time or something like that.
Italy. It was Italy. I'm in
You're
Italy.
Googling it?
I'm Googling it. Midday nap. The siesta. The Italian word for midday nap, which originated with the ancient Rome. The nap itself, also called the siesta, which can also refer to the period of the day between 2 to 5 p.m. where people sleep, eat, or do other activities.
Like
Siestas
drink
are
bevies.
common in many cultures, including Latin American countries, and can promote productive and rest or productivity and rest. Short naps around 20 minutes. can
Yeah, I've heard
improve
that
mood,
before.
Blah 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 blah. Similar midday back break common around the Mediterranean.
You know what improved my mood?
Bevies.
The amount of money that I have to spend at Costco.
We didn't spend that much
today.
Anyways,
describe your first date. What do you remember most about it?
this is a challenge because
Oh, you could use that one. We'll use that.
that's okay. So to me, our first date was we went to the Rock Pizza.
Rock.
The Rock. Yeah, that's what I said.
No, I don't. I'm hyping you up.
Yeah, so the Rock, right? I remember
I got a bad to the bone.
yeah, and then let me think. I'm thinking. So I remember I had Black Label meet me at my mailboxes in my apartments because I didn't want him to know where I lived.
And her friend thought I would murder her and chop
My
her in
best
pieces.
friend was texting me like, "You better be careful. What if he's a murderer? What if he kills you?" And so I didn't want him to know which apartment was mine. Same when he dropped me off, I had him drop me off to the mailbox. And we're sitting there, we're eating the rock, right? I did my makeup, I got all fancy. I thought it was a date. And then he's talking, and mid-sentence, he just burps, right? And he continues talking.
And I don't burp. I'm not a burper.
He just continues talking. And I was like, "Did you just burp?" He's like, "Yeah, I did."
I'm sorry.
And then, like, I don't know, maybe a year or 6 months later, we came back on this conversation, and he's like, "No, that wasn't our first date." What?
I mean, guess it. It was, though. It was our first date.
You didn't consider
I
it.
didn't consider it because I thought we were just being friends, getting to know each other. But I guess that's a date, right?
What would you consider our first date? I don't even remember any other date besides that one.
Yeah, no, you're right. I
We
think
didn't go
yeah.
on any other dates besides that one.
Yeah. But I remember I had a bad to bone, had the little Moz breadsticks with the cinnamon butter.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did burp.
But do you remember after? Yeah, you did burp mid-sentence, and then
It was weird.
afterwards we went to Barnes and Noble's.
And bought you a Harry Potter.
Yeah,
What'd
because
you
I
do with
picked
him?
up.
You threw
I
him
picked
away?
up. No, he's in my nerd case. He's
Is he?
he's right there. You see him by Gerald?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So I picked up the little Harry Potter, and I was like, "Oh, this is so cute!" And I put it back,
And then you bought a Joker book,
I bought a Joker
but you
book.
never read it.
I didn't read it. But then the next day on my desk, there was a little Harry Potter. Harry Potter was on my desk, and I was like, "Oh, that's so sweet. He's so cute." And then he didn't do that for me anymore.
Well, because I don't work with you. But I used
There's
to
a
be
desk
super
here.
sweet. I used to be super sweet. I used to buy her coffee and write little notes on the coffee.
Yep.
I was a sweet person.
You were. And now, look, I have a desk right here. You could leave a coffee with a little message on it.
You'd be like, why is this trash on my stuff? And then by the time you get home, the coffee, well, I guess I could, but you don't get home till like 5 or 6.
Yeah, but in the mornings, you make my coffee. You can put a little note on it.
Yeah, I guess
A
I
little
can.
sticky note.
I was
something.
thinking about starting to do that again, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it in your lunchbox or something.
Yeah, because you make me lunch.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's one of your favorite moments together that always makes you smile? Do you even have one? When I burped.
I was going to say that's
That better not be.
No, when you
that better
burped.
not be it.
when you burped.
Oh my god.
Or another one is it's not one I really think about a lot, but it's one that like is in my memory and is just funny. When we went to Hawaii and we had a layover and we're sitting there in the airport just trying to get comfortable and sleep, and the fucking cleaning lady
Oh,
was like vacuuming like super close to us while
this
we're
is your
sleeping.
favorite moment
Yeah.
together.
And it's just like she's sitting here like hitting my backpack while I'm sleeping, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I slept through that shit. I am a deep sleeper. I remember like I was. It was not comfortable. We were sleeping on the ground. We kept finding different places to sleep because it
It was
was.
a red eye.
It was it was rough. I think I just.
Or not, just this past weekend when your McDonald's order.
What about? Oh my god!
That one is forever gonna be there.
Go ahead. You want to talk about this moment?
So last Saturday,
Yeah.
because Dad
Uncle
and Uncle
Steve,
Steve were
yeah.
over and we hadn't ate, so Black Label was ordering McDonald's for us.
But everybody wanted when they were like, "Oh, I want a hamburger plain with ketchup only," or "I want a cheeseburger with just plain."
Yeah, so Black Label was at his computer taking the orders, but he was also talking to Dad and Uncle Steve, kind of like on, just back and forth.
But
And
I was getting a little twisted.
yeah,
he brought all that
and
tequila.
he was drinking, but the McDonald's order comes to the house and I'm pulling it out, right? And it's like, okay, hamburger, chicken nuggets. And at the very bottom, it looks like the pancake container. So I pull it out and it's 2 patties with ketchup on it.
You know
And
what?
I'm just like, why is there only the meat patty with ketchup on it? And then I get out the Big Mac. Wait, it comes in the box, right? And I open the box and there's only 2 patties
Yeah.
in
So
the box.
you know what pisses me off about this is that they have so many different like minus this. Why would they have minus bun? And then also, I ordered a double cheeseburger for Azalee. they took off the fucking cheese, so they just
Yeah.
put patties. So why are you
two
gonna?
patties.
So why are you gonna charge me a double cheeseburger price when you don't even give me the fucking cheese? Like, even if I took that off, shouldn't you be like, does he really want no cheese? And if I do, just give me a double fucking hamburger without the cheese, and then that's like $1 or $2 less.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So our food was all the hamburgers were legit just
Patties.
the hamburger patties,
It's just patties.
just the patties, nothing else. But
I felt bad though.
the one was like, plain only ketchup. It had 2 patties with ketchup on it in the pancake container.
Yeah, that was a good moment. Yeah.
Oh, that will forever be one of the funniest moments.
I think at any moment that I think of you, I smile. Yeah.
You're lying.
I do. No, I do. You make me smile. all the
Or
time.
even when I piss you off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I still think of you, and I'm like, oh, I'll think of other things. Yeah. I'll look in my vault.
Like, she's pissing me off.
Yeah.
Let me search my memory for a happy moment.
Yep. What's one important lesson you learned from each other over the years? I would say be more responsible and be more like hygienic. I'm not saying I was a dirty person, but I wasn't like cleaning up a lot. But you're like fucking mishygienic over here, like do this, clean that. But then you start to think about it, and it makes sense. I mean, you work in that field, and then it's important in your day to day to remember to do certain things. So
Yeah.
I think learning how to be more responsible and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I also, so the way my mind works, right? I had a therapist a long time ago, and she said your home is your safe space, right? Your home, you let who you want to in your home, who is going to make you feel safe. If you let somebody in who disturbs your safe space, your home, can cause issues, right? You don't allow people in your home that are going to mess with you emotionally, physically, and mentally. So your home is a reflection of your inner mind. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
So my inner mind is very like clean, organized, and like, I don't know. It's a reflection of my mind, right?
That's can I interrupt you?
Yeah.
That's not an important lesson that I've taught you.
No. I'm going to answer your question, but I'm just saying like that is why I'm so like, this needs to be done. This needs to be clean. Like that is a reflection of my mind.
No, I get it.
Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because sometimes we just have people stop by whenever, so I like the house to always look nice and tidy for when people stop by.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like I don't want to be running around cleaning my house in 5 minutes because someone's like, "Oh, I'm on my way. I'm going to be there in 5 minutes."
No, that makes sense.
Yeah. But anyways, an important lesson I think you've taught me is, don't take this the wrong way, but more.
Don't take this the wrong way, but this is how you start a conversation with insults.
More of like second chances, right? Like I'm the type of person that
Oh my God.
if I give you chance after chance after chance after chance and then you don't take it, you're done. Like I'm done.
Oh my God.
I gave you a big second chance.
Oh my God. I absolutely thought you were going to be like, oh, just to be more chill, more lenient, more laid back, not to take everything so serious. You're over here bringing up our past, like, oh, you get second
You
chance.
asked.
That important lesson is
That's an important lesson.
Okay.
Is it not?
I think being chill and laid back.
I am already chilled and laid back.
Okay.
How did we start this podcast? What did we do this weekend? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm talking about like uptight. Sometimes you had to let go with some certain things. Just
Like what?
I don't know, but
Oh my goodness.
I don't know, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
Whatever. Do we have a couple's bucket list, or what's on your bucket list? Are there any items you want to check off?
I don't really have a bucket list, to be
I
honest.
don't really have a bucket list either. I'm gonna say just go to Ireland and fucking live in the Collins house. Go to the Collins house and just get a bevy at the thing. Go stop at the school. Look at where he stopped the car.
Oh my God. Why
Yeah.
don't we just go take a trip to Forks?
I do want to go to
I-
La Push.
I was planning your birthday at Forks, and you said no. Remember, I was gonna plan it.
Well, because I don't like people spending a lot of money on my birthday.
Well, it doesn't. That's the only time we'd go to Forks is on your birthday. Because any other time, I'd be like, no.
Well, maybe I would like to go to
Forks for your birthday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to La Push.
La Push.
La Push.
Stop.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The beach.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
What are some of your goals for the future, both individually and as a couple? I mean, honestly, I do want to succeed. You need a lot of money to live in this fucking, on this
world,
continent,
on this planet,
in this state, in this country.
Yeah.
But I would like to, I don't know, just be able to live carefree. What my dad said, have all the kids, be respected citizens, pay their taxes, just be upright people, good people.
Mm-hmm.
And just live my life with you. That's all I got.
That's all I got too, right? Once the kids are out of the house and just travel more, work on our non-existent bucket list.
Yeah.
Just make memories and die with some turtles.
Die with some turtles.
Die with some turtles.
If you could design, I thought it was a tree now.
Well, remember we were supposed to die surrounded by turtles, and then once we die on a beach with some turtles.
But then you said something about a fucking tree.
Yeah, right.
Put
But wait,
in a tree.
let me finish.
Okay.
So we're gonna be on a beach surrounded by turtles in Hawaii, and we're gonna die. We're gonna die. That's how we're gonna die, on a beach, right, with turtles. And then after we die, cremate me, plant me on some land, hopefully family land. Mix my ashes in with some soil, plant a tree, and let me grow into what's that one from Pocahontas? Mother Willow.
Mother Willow. You're like, ow. Looking all
Grandmother
crazy.
Willow.
Looking crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be made into a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could design your dream home together, what would it look like? The Collins house.
Oh my God! Stop.
The Collins house in Forks, Washington.
Which actually isn't in Forks, Washington.
Yeah,
it's in Oregon.
Yes, we know. We know now. What about you?
It'd be a tiny home. It'd be a tiny home, lots of windows. Everything's black, right? Black outside, black windows.
Yep.
Next to the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be cool. I forgot the page that I followed, the people that I followed on Instagram, but they had they specialized in, what are they
Tiny
called?
homes?
No, but they're like the crates.
Oh, the container homes?
Yeah, but they make them look crazy futuristic. It's like a Asian company in China or something, but they look like some what's that little Pixar robot? WALL-E.
WALL-E.
It looks like some WALL-E stuff.
Yeah. I don't want a container home. I want like an actual wood home.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
a metal roof.
Any place. As long as it looks like the Colin tiny home or something, I'll be cool with that.
No.
How do you envision spending your retirement years together?
Playing video games.
What we're doing now. That'd be fun. Are there any hobbies or activities you want to pick up together in the future?
I don't know. I do want to go to the gym with you.
You say this all the time.
Well, that's because I do say this all the time, and I did go with you for quite a while, but then a lot of family stuff happened. But now, during the summertime, I want to go.
I would love for you to pick up golf. I think you would be pretty good at it. You're thin, mobile. You could just turn your hips pretty easy.
My back.
You'd be like a Nelly Corda.
Okay.
She's a #1 top golfer, except she's like 6 foot something.
Yeah, no, I'm not that tall.
But I think you'd be good. But obviously, you've been out there and you don't like the golf, so
I've never tried it. I just don't. I can't understand. My brain and my body can't grasp the concept of where my elbow should be and where it shouldn't be, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hard sport if you never took lessons.
Mm-hmm.
If you have or plan to have, no, we already have children, but if you have or plan to have children, what values or traditions do you want to pass on to them?
Stop biting me in the face. Yami is our child.
Oh, the cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want the kids to be good people.
Yeah.
Be respectful.
Make good choices.
You make good choices.
Yeah.
Don't hurt people for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be good people. Rapid fire questions. Favorite movie together, or favorite movie to watch together?
Together?
I mean,
don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we always go on binge watches, and we watch all the Alien movies, and then we watch all the Predator
Yeah.
movies.
I watched all the Alien movies.
I
Because
watched
you
them
fell
all.
asleep.
No, I watched. I didn't watch like one of them, but majority of them I watched.
Yeah.
Um,
And then when I watched all the Harry Potter movies, I mean not Harry Potter,
Lord of the Rings.
extended edition
and Hobbit movies.
and the Hobbit movies. Yeah, it just kind of like depends on the mood.
Go
really.
to date night activity.
Eat.
Eat, come home, sleep.
Yeah.
Who's the better cook?
Me.
Me.
No.
Yes.
Every dish you make, I make better. Just like that chicken pasta thing.
That's
remember?
the only dish that you've made
I make
that I've
chili
made.
better.
Babe, I don't make chili, so that's you can't say, "Oh, I make that better." I don't make chili. I don't cook chili.
Because you
my
never
spaghetti
cook.
is better.
No, my spaghetti's better.
No, my spaghetti is way better.
Whatever.
My sauce is handmade from scratch.
Okay.
From scratch. You're
so
over
you
here.
you make tomato sauce.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying like I make the sauce though itself. The Worcestershire sauce.
You
and
get
then- no, I
you get fresh tomatoes and you boil them and you peel them and you smash them.
no,
make
but I'm
tomato
saying,
sauce.
but I make it from like I make it from hand. I don't pour a jar of pre-made sauce. You know what I'm saying?
Do you use a can of tomato sauce?
Yeah, but I'm saying like
Then that's the
ragu
same
or
thing.
stuff. I don't use that.
That's the same thing.
No, it's not. You still use tomato sauce and tomato paste, but I make my own. You know what?
Okay.
I make better spaghetti, and then I also make the little tuna thing, which is
Yeah.
everybody loves.
Yeah, you make the little tuna thing, but everybody loves my spaghetti. Everybody loves my chili.
They like my spaghetti too.
Mm,
Yeah, but
Debatable.
you do make really good chili though.
debatable.
No, not debatable. Mine's better.
Anyways, more rapid fire questions. Let's go.
Most adventurous thing you've done together. Walk on a beach.
Hike up Beacon
Oh
Rock.
no, yeah, we hiked up was it Beacon Rock?
Mhm.
Yeah, we hiked that shit. That shit was high, and I'm not
Yeah, you're not an outdoorsy person.
and I wasn't even in my good shape back then. I was a little chunky boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you both won hypothetically the lottery, what's the first thing you would do? Buy the Colin house.
Oh my god. Stop.
Yeah, you do that shit.
Yours is buy a house. Mine is pay off all our debt.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean that's gonna be there, obviously. Yeah, just pay debt and get the Colin house.
Okay.
You know,
Quit my job.
I think I'd still work.
I would continue school and then get a job, a work from home job.
Yeah, I think I'd still work. I mean,
Yeah.
until somebody pisses me off. Favorite concert? What's the best concert or live event that you've attended? I mean, we've attended Comic Cons.
We also went to that comedy show.
Oh yeah, that was a good.
For me, it was Star Set.
Yeah, Star Set. Which one? The second
The
one?
second one.
Yeah, that was good.
That one was good.
Yeah, I like that.
But the comedy show was really funny too.
I mean, I feel like once you go to Comic Cons, though, they're all the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really just walk around. If you see something you like, buy it. Usually see the same panels.
Yeah, but this time we saw the Harry Potter. I mean, not Harry Potter, but the Lord of the Rings.
yeah.
panel. And the
And we got pictures with Chris Evans.
Yeah.
And
the
The-
Hoppices.
the Hoppices
And
and
Gimli.
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 Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't answer the question. I said the Star Set concert.
To be honest, the Star Set concert was pretty fire.
Yeah.
It sucks though, because I was like, I really wanted to get my drink on, but
We could have.
couldn't. No, it was late, and you're not a good driver at night.
We could have still made it.
Yeah, we would have survived. But that
But did you die?
Star Set was pretty good. I did not.
Exactly.
Have you ever tackled a DIY project together? How did it turn out?
Did we do any DIY?
No, I mean,
No furniture.
I
You
put-
did. You
I
all the
did-
furniture.
Furniture. The only thing that you built was one cabinet over here. One
Yeah.
of those little cabinets.
I put together the plant stand outside.
Oh my god, the thing you just pull up. That was just like
No,
last
I had
week.
to put the.
But that was last week.
Yeah, but
I-
I had to put the the sides and the shelves, and then put the sides and the shelf on top.
No, I moved in here like a month before they moved here. I set up all the furniture.
Yeah.
I set up all the tables.
Furniture.
I set up all the desks.
All
I
the
built
chairs.
all the beds, all
Yep.
the kids' beds,
Oh, the couch.
all the couches. I did everything.
Yep.
Um,
You were here for a month.
Yeah, I was, and I
Yeah.
did it all.
Yep.
Just for fun, pet peeves. What's a small quirk or habit of each other that drives you a little crazy, but you learn to love? Your strictness, yeah, and your cleanliness. I'm just a laid back person, and it drives me a little crazy that how clean you are. I mean, it's good that you are, but I mean, it drives me a little crazy sometimes. But I've learned to love it. Learn to love the person you are. My little bunny thickums.
Oh my God. Stop. But you have to remember what I do for work.
Yeah, I do.
Step in blood and bones and
Bones.
human
Stuff.
liquids
Yeah.
and people parts
Yeah.
all day long.
I just deal with computers.
Yeah.
Nothing. Well, people. Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. I have to wear shoe covers so I don't bring any people parts home with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you have any habits that I drive you crazy with?
Sometimes you joke a lot. You make little jokes here and there, but
Yeah, dude. I
you're
have
funny.
and
You
I have
make
like
me laugh.
and I have like really bad ADHD. So like when we're talking or we're driving, and it's like a serious talk, and
squirrel.
I'm like, "Oh, did you see that lady with the purple hair?" And you're like, "Did you not
Oh
hear
yeah,
what
that
I
just
said?"
happened.
Yeah,
That
and we were-
happened.
I was
What?
like,
on
Friday?
on
Thursday?
the 4th.
Yeah, and we were driving by Joanne's, and I was like, "Did you see that lady?" When she was talking to me about something, and I was like, "Did you see that lady with the purple hair and the overalls? She looked like she's supposed to come out of Joanne's. Like she looked like she."
Like she
crochets, like she knits, and you're
And
like,
I was like,
just-
what? I
was-
don't know what you're talking
I was just talking to you. Yeah, I don't know. If you could plan the ultimate dream date, what would it include?
The dream date?
I would say like some pasta, like some good pasta. That Joey's apple pie, some wine, a little hot tub
Oh my
action
Top.
at the Collins mansion. At the Collins house. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Stop. Maybe it's because I'm hot and I'm super uncomfortable, but my dream date would just be like food,
Cool place.
a cool place, and let me play video games.
Yeah. I mean that's a good one. Just play games and chill
Just-
and eat.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's a hidden talent that each one of you has that most people don't know about?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good one.
I used to rap and sing. Well, not sing.
You're supposed
but-
to say my hidden talent. I'm supposed to say your
no,
hidden talent.
that each of you has. No, I don't
Oh.
know any.
I
hidden
don't
talent.
have a hidden talent.
Most
I'm
people.
talentless.
Most people don't realize that I'm pretty good at golf when they meet me. I don't look like a golfer
Or a bowler.
or bowler. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when I tell them I golf, they're like, no, yeah. And then we go out and they're like, man, how are you so good? I'm like, I don't know. Like, how many times you come out? Maybe like 4 or 5 times a year. It's like, what?
Yeah.
And and I'd be striping it.
I don't have a hidden talent.
A hidden talent.
I'm good at building the Sims houses.
Yeah, you're pretty good at video games. And you're very knowledgeable with random facts.
Yeah, I do know a lot of random facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I just read a bunch of articles that I think are interesting and then I retain the information.
I mean, that's good.
I guess.
Because I forget stuff that we just talked about yesterday.
Yeah.
Surprise me. What's the best surprise you've ever planned for each other? I don't know. We usually tell
I
each
don't
other
know.
stuff.
Are you
I spoil my stuff.
You do. You spoil yourself all the time. Like Christmas, birthdays, you'll always be like, you want to open your present now? You want to know what it is? Do you want me to tell you what it is? Do you want to open it now?
I get excited for everybody. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Or and vice versa, right? When it's like Christmas and you have a gift, you're like, oh, can I open it now? Can I open it now? You want to tell
Yeah.
me what it is? I want to open it now. Let me open it
Mhm.
now. Like, stop.
I don't. We usually don't plan each other stuff for each other, huh?
I think it's small things. I think I want to say like, you'll surprise me in the morning with like coffee after like a week of not making my coffee.
Well, thanks for doing stuff you said you would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, or I don't know, just it's all kind of food. Like you'll go to the gym and you'll bring me back something.
Yeah, just
You know.
small stuff.
Yeah, small stuff. Or like you brought me flowers.
Yeah.
Like I don't even remember when.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's just little stuff, really. Or like I'll go to the grocery store and I'll get you gummies. You
Or
know?
you just planned for us to do a trip, and I was like, oh, okay, let's
yeah,
do it.
Like I planned our whole trip, and you're like, I just give me this money.
Yeah.
Give me the money, and I'll plan it, and you just go where I need you to go.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, that was my last question. I do have a final thought. Summarize your thoughts on what makes your relationship unique, fun, and any final advice for other couples. Well, what I could say is you need to learn how to golf, bowl, break
like-
dance,
and
skateboard,
like Twilight.
rollerblade, or lift weights, play video games.
I do know how to play video games.
I'm talking about my people that want to hear my advice for other couples.
How is that advice for other couples?
I'm just
That's
telling them to do what I do.
Exactly.
Look, I pulled you, and you're pretty amazing.
That's
Yeah.
because we're like the same person.
Yeah, that's true. But and then also, take them to the Collins house, make them watch Twilight, like all of them, all the series, the whole saga.
Do you want to watch Twilight after this?
Kind of do.
Okay.
Although I do hate how they made their baby like a little robot person. I don't know what they were thinking when they CGI was a thing. They could have did that. I don't know. I mean, they did that for the wolves. Why didn't they do that for the baby?
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, that's my advice.
Your advice is just essentially be you.
I mean, at least pick up golf. If you don't play golf, pick up golf.
How is that going to help a relationship?
And you can get out of the house a lot.
What if, like you said earlier in this episode, that you can respect the fact that I let you have your own little time? What if their significant other doesn't like that?
Find you somebody who lets you golf and bowl and play video games.
And
Don't be so picky too. Don't be like, oh, I want this fine chick, blah blah, this and that. Like, find people that like what you like. I think find people that like what you like.
what if I was a butter? Would you still say it? Say that?
Find people that like what you
Don't
like.
be picky.
Don't be picky.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to have standards. So you have to have standards.
So there's standards, but don't be picky.
Don't be picky.
Learn how to play golf and watch Twilight.
Yep, and yeah, damn, yeah, it's pretty easy. I got lucky, and I'm not out there searching the world. I got lucky. What about you?
My advice would just be yourself. And if nobody not nobody, but be yourself. And if the person you're talking to or have a relationship with doesn't like you, then find someone who will.
Yep, find somebody who will.
Yeah, that's one thing I really can appreciate about our relationship is I can totally 100% be myself. And you kind of play off of it. Like, we're silly together. We can laugh about stupid things. When I'm grumpy, you get grumpy, but then you're kind of just like, well, at the end of the day, I still love her. You know?
Yeah,
Even though she's a pain in my butt all the time.
yeah,
Same.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sneak peek for next episode. Probably since Esley wasn't here tonight, we'll probably do the ghost. We're gonna talk about the ghost stuff.
Ghost stories.
Ghost stories.
Week.
Next
episode
week's
10.
episode 10.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. Do you want me to close, or you want to close out since Esley's not here?
You can close it out. Just give me time to say bye.
Yep. So once again, it's not Esley, it's me, Black Label, and Pine Size Geisha, and we'll see you next time.
You have to say this, and this has been Co-op Chronicles.
Oh, and this has been Co-op Chronicles. See you next time.
Bye.